Hello, so I've reached what I think is my endpoint in Factorio. So I thought I'd do just a little summary video to commemorate where I got to. And this is the full map. So you can see I end up with roughly square fortifications there, across here, around here, and then down here. And this was pretty much what I needed to get all the copper and iron that I needed to complete my goal. And we can zoom in a little. And this is the, think of this as the operational part. And we'll just zoom in a little more. And this is the research part. So this is what I built first. And this is my second big trip through. I did like a normal trip, and then I wanted to do another one that was a little more organized. So you can think of this one as a little more organized. And this has grown a little bit, but you can see iron plates here, little steel there, a lot of steel running down here, and then all the various science packs. So red, green, blue, purple, yellow, somewhere over here we have gray. All of those fed over here. And then I used you can see here, use the 5 different lines for all the petroleum and stuff. And this is basically, you can think of this as my research establishment. And it's fed with some coal coming in the top. This is actually a copper plate drop off, not a copper drop off. This up here is an iron plate drop off, not an iron drop off. So they're fed remotely. Down here someplace there's an iron plate factory, and then up over here there's copper plate factory, and that's fed from up here. And as I said, I pretty much denuded the whole plant, the whole area that I have enclosed with copper. Not all the copper left. And the reason I did that was, let's switch over here, and you can think of this as factory number 2. So we have iron up here, the iron comes down, some of the iron goes in, steel comes down, steel goes in. And here I built kind of the bus arrangement. And I guess I can flip in. What we basically have is incoming items come in and kind of travel down the center. So we have steel coming in. Here we have copper plate coming in. So if it goes over, it gets turned into coils. The coils come back and across. So mostly it all comes in, it comes in and then goes down and out and back. Mostly how this is built. And then we make all the various items flip back. So this is all petroleum over here. Petroleum comes in here, it makes plastic. We have coal gasification here, which I probably should have done much earlier than I did. It's a nicer thing to do than doing just petroleum. It's a lot less hassle mining more coal than mining more petroleum. Just easier to set up. So come through all of this here. This is all rocket fuel. We need rocket fuel to do things. Down here is all rocket control units, and then this all here is the other thing we need, low density structure, I think. And you notice here we have a little bit of green electronics. Here we have red electronics. Here we have blue electronics. But this really isn't all we have, because if you've ever tried to build rockets, you should know that you of course need lots of green electronics. So over here is the section that makes green electronics. So iron ore, iron plates, those feed in. Up here, copper ore, copper plates, copper coils, and those feed in. So this is kind of the auxiliary. And this thing takes a whole lot of copper. And then you can see, if I zoom back, there's a whole lot of solar cells here. I'm all solar. I don't have any nuclear reactors. I prefer to do solar. It's a little less polluting. I do have nuclear weapons somewhere over here. Right over here is all the nuclear weapon creation. Simply because when you clear out as much area as I needed, you need nuclear weapons. And if we scroll down, you can see every one of those spots. The more we get down. Yeah, that's a lot of nuclear weapons just to be able to clean out all the infestations. So that was the build and my goal. If we look up here in the left, we see 10,000 satellites and 1 fish. And that was the goal. And now that I've invested enough of my life, I'm actually going to take this and save it. And then I'm going to uninstall and find something else to spend my time on. This really took a little too much of my time. So that's the summary.